Hello, I am Vardom Du Bois at the University of New England. I am interviewing my mom today to get some source for my paper that I'm doing called Mourning in America for Asian Americans. If you'd like to introduce yourself, Mom.
Hi, my name is Piangjai Du Bois. I'm a mom of Volodom Du Bois, which is studying in University of New England as a med biology
Yep,
major.
that's fine. I am just doing some questions today as you are, in relation to my paper, a Buddhist and an immigrant from Asia. You're mostly Buddhist, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So, my first question would be, as a Buddhist, what do you practice, or if you were still in Asia doing a funeral, how would you go about it? What is it like? Is there setup you gotta do? Is there like a ceremony? What's that like?
Yes, as I am Buddhist in my traditional culture or the way of Lao people do, or even Thai people do, we will ceremony for the person who died for 1 week. In 1 week, we will leave the body of the person who died in the house for 3 days, and then we bring them to the where to burn them, where is that called, the temple, and
Cremation.
cremate them.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
that day, and then leave there. When we cremate them that day and leave them, skip 1 day, and that third day we come back to pick up their bone, whatever left over from acid on the fire pit.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the same day we bring them to put in the, what is that called, put them
A vase?
in the ground, and we put just like over here we put like a piece of big stone.
Oh, so you bury
them
the
on
cremated parts
yeah
and then you put a stone down.
yeah
Okay.
and it's just gonna be look like a stupa, not like just a piece of the stone too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and then another day, in the day that we put them in the stupa, bury them in the ground, we also prep the food or whatever kind call. We will give the food to the monk next day to pray for the person who died, go to the good place, and that person who died can receive. In the same time, we have to put in whatever they call bath in Lao word, but I don't know in English. I don't know how to explain that.
Is it like a vase?
Like a bowl that the monk
okay.
will receive. We will put some kind like cookie, rice, square, and some of the money that to send to the monk will pray and to send the money for that person die. In the way that if they go to the hell or go to the heaven, they have to pay to pass the door to get to next step for their spirit and next life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and after that we did that the next day after the cremate in the morning. After that, in the afternoon, whoever come to join us for that ceremony thing, we have to feed them, feed the guests, and to close the day, the last day of the ceremony for the person who died.
Okay.
That's it. I might be didn't tell you all because a lot of stuff too, but that is the most important part, like that.
That's okay. So what I'm getting out of it is that funerals are very
Long.
extravagant, like
Yeah.
a lot to it for everyone.
Yes.
Okay. So for my next question, when you think about funerals, what do you prefer here in America now? Now that you moved, I understand that she mentioned cremation. Is there a different view on it now that you moved to America? Would you change? Is there something that has changed on how you would do things here?
Yes, it is changed a lot. I think over here is more easier. With over here, what they do is it depend on how that person want to do, right? They want to bury whole body, or they want to bury just a cremate, and they want to go just like along by the water or whatever, however they want to do. And also, to me, I feel like expensive, somehow expensive to cremate them, to bury them. And the difference is also that how this ceremony, just some of people, they don't have money to feed the guests, or to invite them when they get together. Some people, they have money, like they paid for them for the future. They know when they die what they want to do. Is they arrange themselves like that ahead. That's good thing too. But some people, they didn't do that. To me, it's cheaper the way that we don't have to ceremony long and feed people. In my religion is expensive way, I think also. But if we cremate over here, we cannot even afford to buy the spot to put them cremate, In my country, they just bring to the temple small spot. It's just cheap for that one, for cremate cheap, but for ceremony is expensive than here. Over here they choose, they don't have to do, but over there we have to do. We have to do for them, no matter. Otherwise, that person never go to next life for good.
Okay. So it's like you kind of answered my next question while you were talking. Funerals being different here compared to Asia. It seems that coming here, it's simpler, but at the same time, it's more expensive. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So, back to the question about preference. Would you prefer cremation or burial if money wasn't a problem?
Ooh.
If you had the money, would you prefer either or?
I prefer cremation better, but back in my country we don't do bury. It feel like
It just doesn't feel good to your own nature, right? Yeah.
Yes, not feel good in the ground nature.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to drink water out from the nature. I know it's deeply, like maybe 100, 200 feet down there, but still.
I see.
Still not right.
That's all right. Okay. That makes sense, though. For my next question, if, say, a parent of yours passed away, how would you feel, and how long do you think you would be sad or mourning for, as of right now?
I feel sad like years, every time I miss them, spend and I thought about spend time with them, how they taught me, how we do things together. Over my country, we have a lot of outdoor stuff to do. We don't have activities like sport stuff like that too, but we more spend time on the working house and garden or go to farm or raise the animal together. It make me so see them not really feel so tired, then make me feel happy.
You feel connected though.
Yes, I feel connected, and every time I thought about them back then, every time I will have that tear inside out, claw on my eye. Even now, I'm still miss them. Said I will take me about 3 to 4 years. I still cry.
It was in the back of your mind, just
Yes.
itching at you. I see.
Yes.
But
I know that because I cannot
even
return
then,
or have them right with me, present with me when I'm really
you had to
have
accept
today,
it.
when I'm here today
You
in
had
this country.
You had accepted the fact that they had passed away.
Yes, that people have to. We have 3 things in everybody: born, sick, and die. Soon or late, we will have that day. But but how they gonna die? Different way they die. Maybe die like heart attack, or just die like sleep and go, or accident or sickness. It depends on what they call weird, right? People bring with them from last life. If you do good last life, this life you will die easy. That's how we believe. If we go bad life, last life, and this life today, we will suffer
I see.
from what we gonna die. That's what we believe, like that.
I see. So if I were to put it simply, from my research, I've read that accepting it quickly, accepting death or passing of someone, you'd rather have to be quick in a sense to it, but you obviously keep it in mind that it happened. But it's something that fuels you, right?
Yes.
When your parents, if I'm prying too much, you can stop me. When your parents passed away, it was a pretty big impact for you in your life as you lived after their deaths.
Yes, really impact.
It's like when you have a positive life, you give that positive life to the next generation. Is that kind of the idea?
Yes, I kind of that idea, because impact to me is different. My parents died when I just finished high school, and that is hurt me a lot, because most of the parents, they hoping and expecting, and even that our culture too, and they expecting to have their kid to take care them with them own. But for me, my parents died in that time. I didn't even start work yet. I just finished the high school in May or June, May, something like that. And my mom died in September. It's just right on from high school. If I can go back then, I wish I can have her today, and I can take care of her,
Mm-hmm.
And then I like her to see me today. today that I know that I can take care of her.
When she passed away,
Yeah.
your life seemed like it just picked up pace, like it just gotten faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to do, but
A lot. Yeah.
seems
A lot of stuff to do.
even with someone passed away, you have held your own, and it's good.
Yes, I did. I help my family, my father. I'm just like I'm the younger one. Well, it's kind of younger compared to my twin, but I feel like I'm like
The youngest sister.
yes, I'm the one like the boy in the house too. We have 6 of us, 2 boy and 4 girl, and the other 2 boy they gone to study in other country and the other province. Just 4 girl more in the house and more like stronger girl, and really feel like I'm the head of my older sister and my younger sister, more like the boss of the house.
I see.
I feel so big responsibility. They don't have to ask me to do that. They don't ask me to do that, but to me, I feel like I have to do this. Yeah.
That's good. So that's really it. That's related to my paper. Is there anything about Asian funerals you want to share that might be interesting or different from everything else?
Yeah, I think I have something that I forgot to mention. The Asian funeral, after person die, 3 months, we have to do another one ceremony for them too.
3 months and then another ceremony.
Yes.
Huh.
And then 3 years.
Another 3 years and
Yes.
then another
Then
ceremony.
all set.
Okay.
Then all set. That person gonna be go to next life, really good life, and future they're not gonna be suffer like this year or
Okay.
whoever really good person next life they gonna be better life.
I see.
That this is taught for our generation, like young kid grown up to do this as well for an new the parent, and then their kid gonna do for them same thing like this for the Buddhist way that we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like you have a ceremony at whatever after a person has passed away, and then 3 months after you have another one, and then 3 years
Yeah.
you have another ceremony. It's kind of like making sure a soul has made it
Yeah. And
to make the
that
successful life.
yeah, that person receive what
It's like a
what-
blessing.
Yeah, blessing for them. They did. They feed us. They raise us. They good care of us. Take care of the kids. So good that we have to return them when we gonna return. If we not gonna return this time, when they already die already. Otherwise, that it gonna be the same way as our generation. They're not gonna do that for us as well.
I see. That makes sense. Well, that really concludes my interview of you. I know this was a sensitive topic, maybe, but I'm glad that you were able to give me insight on how you would celebrate a funeral both for Asia and America. Thank you again for being my mother.
Thank you so much to interview me. I'm happy to answer this question a lot.
Is it all right if I show your face?
No, my face fine. That's fine.
Proof that I in fact did this interview and this did happen. Here is my mother. It's kind of dark in here.
Hi.
But thank you for listening if you've come this far. This will be part of my paper that I will be doing after this interview. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.